All right, you're looking live at the Chapter 5 review with me, your host, Mr. Goldman. Thank you for watching this video. Let's get right to it. Mr. Goldman bought a new porcelain doll of himself at a 20% off sale and saved $12. What was the regular price of the doll? This is a little small. This says 12. The key here is that there are 10 equal spaces on this number line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It already tells me that $12 is 20%. The top part of this number line is dollars. The bottom part is percent, right? So I'm just going to put 0% here and $0 here. Because 12%, I'm going to zoom in here. Because $12 is over two spaces, each space would be 6. And because I know that there's 10 spaces, that would be $60 in total cost, right? Which total cost would represent 100%, right? Each space then being 10%. So $6 essentially is 10%. And then we have 10 of those. So here there are 8 spaces, and each space is 10%, so that would be 80%. We could also do 100% minus 20% equals 80%. Here I have 8 spaces of $6, which is $48. I could also do $60 minus $12 is $48. So the original cost was $60. I'm saving 20%, which is $12, and I'm paying $48, which is 80%. Next problem from the mind of Mr. Barbera. This is not P.E. Barbera, just for the record. Reduce the price of his sweaters knit from hair he found at the park by $18. If this represents a 30% decrease, how much did the sweaters originally cost? Let me see if I can zoom in again. This is really small. This is $18 over 3 spots. Again, it's still 10 spaces, so 3 of those is 30%. B is going to be 70%. And again, these are actually all going to be $6 because it's $18 over 3 spots. Each spot would still be 6 because we divide 18 by 3. So the total cost is, again, $60, which is 100%. And then A is now 7 groups of 6, which is $42. And again, $42 plus $18 equals $60. So 70% of 60 is 42. 30% of 60 is 18. Find the probability of each event. Write your answer as a fraction and as a percent. For this video, I'm just going to write as a fraction. The percent will be a little bonus for you to do. Rolling a prime number on a standard number cube. This is a die, and it's a lot of people are asking how many sides on a number cube. Well, all cubes have 6 sides. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Remember, 1 is not prime, 2 is, 3 is, 4 is not, 5 is, and 6 is not. So 3, 6, or 1/2. Number 4, drawing a red marble from a bag of 120 marbles, 45 of which are red. You might think there's not enough information here, but this question's almost too easy. Remember, probability is just number of desired outcomes over total number of outcomes. There's 45 red marbles over 120 marbles. This is a review standard. And we can simplify this, but again, I will leave that for you to do. 5, drawing an even-numbered diamond from a standard deck of cards. And it says round the percent to the nearest whole number. Face cards do not have numerical value in this scenario. So what this means is for Jack, Queen, and King, those are not even, but they do count in this total number of cards in the deck. So there's 52 cards in a deck. So that's going to be my denominator. Now I need to know how many even-numbered diamonds are there. Well, the ace would be a 1 or a 13, so that doesn't count either way. We have the 2 of diamonds, the 4, the 6, the 8, and the 10, all of diamonds. So there are 5. So 5 out of the 52 are even-numbered diamonds. Remember, probability is all about desired outcomes over total number of outcomes. All right, number 6. A spinner has 3 unequal sections colored black, gold, and white. The black section is 1/4 of the spinner, and the white section is 3/8 of the spinner. What is the probability of finding gold? So we're finding this missing piece. Well, I know that black plus white plus gold has to equal 1 because there's only 3 sections. So that means the probability, I should say probability of black plus probability of white plus probability of gold is 1 because it's 100%, it's certain that you're going to get one of these 3 colors. So black was 1/4, white is 3/8 plus question mark equals 1. So I'm going to, because I'm adding, we'll go to a common denominator, I'll use 8. So I have 2/8 plus 3/8 plus some number of 8s equals 8/8. All right? And this, 2 plus 3 is 5, so this has to be 3. So gold equals 3/8. Now, I know you can just kind of see that from here. It won't be that obvious on the test. You'll need to know that you can do that. You'll have to add up and find the missing value of find the missing probability by adding the known quantities and essentially subtracting that from 1, finding out what's missing. What is the probability of not getting black? Well, probability of not black is 1 minus probability of black, because you're either going to get black or not. So I take 1 and I subtract 3/8 and I get 5/8, right? 1 minus 3/8 is 5/8. That's the fastest way to do that question. Number 8, if each of the regions of the spinner is the same size, what is the probability of spinning each spinner and getting a green jacket? So green is here and jacket is here. So I need green and jacket. That's the equivalent to probability of green times probability of jacket. The probability of green is 1/4. The probability of jacket is 1/4. So the answer would be 1/16. Again, there's 4 outcomes for this and 4 outcomes for this. So we know by fundamental counting theorem that there's going to be 16 total outcomes. And only one of those is going to be green jacket. Make an organized list of the above situations. So I'll do that down here. I'll start with, well, we'll start with white. So that's white shirt, white shoes, white jacket, white pants. I'll go to purple next. Purple shirt, purple shoes, purple jacket, purple pants, orange shoes, orange shirt, orange shoes, orange jacket, orange pants. You see I'm going in order here, and then finally green, shirt, shoes, jacket, pants. All right, and there are 16. Okay, again, this isn't one you're ever really going to do. We don't want to do this, but it's good practice for now. All right, 10, create a table to identify both the probability of getting tails on a fair coin and then rolling a prime number on a 12-sided die. So read this carefully. So 12-sided die, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12. Those are my 12 events. And then on a coin, I have heads and tails. I'm just going to make this table. We can see right away that there's going to be 24 possible outcomes, right? This would be heads 1, heads 2, heads 3, etc. It's 9, 10, 11, 12, and then tails 1, tails 2. This isn't the neatest, but I don't want to spend a ton of time doing this. It's not good hashtag content. So now I want to find tails and prime. So again, 1's not prime, 2 is, so tails 2 is. Tails 3, not tails 4. Tails 5, not tails 6. 7, 8, 9 is not prime. 10 is not prime. 11 is prime. 12 is not. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Probability tails and prime is 6 over 24, or 1/4. Okay, the tree. Mrs. Shaw is painting a mural on the side of her house. For her mural, she must choose between either a landscape or portrait, so that is event 1. For the orientation, she has to decide to use color or black and white. That's 2. And finally, she must decide on either realism, impressionism, or abstract. So the 3 styles is the 3rd event. So I'm going to start here. Landscape, portrait. Let's do this. And now color for both, black, white, black, white, black, white, black, white. And then we have 3 options for style. Realism, impressionism, abstract. Realism, impressionism, abstract. Real, impression, abstract. Real, impression, abstract. Real, I-A. Hey, Rhea. Shout out. Shout out to Rhea. Okay. That's a treat. Notice my first event all lines up. Second event all lines up. Third event all lines up. It's all going in one direction. It's nice and neat. I can count this pretty easily. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And I can verify that through the fundamental counting principle. 2 options, 3. So I have 2 times 2 times 3, which is 12 combos. All right. What is the probability of landscape and color and abstract? So that exact, there's only going to be one of these, I already know. So landscape is up here. Oh, woohoo! That doesn't make any sense. I did black and white. This would be black, white, and this would be color. Black, white, color. Woo! Okay, landscape, color, and abstract. There's only one out of the 12, and on my list, it happens to be number 6. There you go. That's all she wrote. Good luck on Friday. Thank you very much.